Hi everyone, welcome back to U77 and Silent Hunter 5 on our weekly patrol log. Here we are with the boys, a little bit too close to the boys sometimes, and we are doing well. Last time out, if you remember, just at the end of last week, we were able to do the resupply at the rendezvous location with that resupply ship, which is grand. We're now heading back to the little honeypot area between the Florida coast and the little islands, where we have that little bottleneck, and to try and hit some ships. And we've just seen smoke on the horizon bearing 032. It's not going to be bearing 32 now because I've actually turned, but over here, so there it is. See the smoke on the horizon there? Just there. We're going to check it out. It's a cargo ship, so oops, I'm trying to not go down the ladder every 5 seconds. It's a beautiful day, so if it's got no armament in the terms of front and rear deck guns, then we may do a bit of deck gun operations to begin with, save the torpedoes. We've got to take every opportunity we can to save these torpedoes, but we've got some smoke over there, so we need to close in without giving our position away and check out to see if we can indeed use no torpedoes or deck gun. So here's the situation. There's the visibility highlighted. That's the visibility of the lookouts on the cargo ship there. You can see then I've done a speed check, and he's doing 250 meters in a minute, so that's equivalent to around about 8 knots. So we know that. There's a little 1,000 meter circle just in case we want to come in here and set up for a torpedo attack. So that is the plan. We're going at full speed ahead, just to try and get ahead of him, and then we can decide whether or not we can engage via the gun or via the standard torpedo attack. So yeah, we're going to do some manoeuvring, and I'll see you in a few minutes when we be able to make that decision and start our attack one way or t'other. I'll see you in a bit.
New target.
Okay, there he is. I'm just trying to... Unfortunately, I seem to be locked in on the old mouseroo, so I can't try that again. Right, there we go. He's on. I can use the mouse again. Brilliant. Right, so let's get the weapons officer to identify who that is. It's an old freighter. Okay. Bearing 95, range 1,000 miles, speed we know is 8 knots. Not going to go up to 8 knots, is it? There, 8 knots. Angle of bow, that's all going to change. If it's an old freighter, it's unlikely to be equipped with, weapons and stuff, because, I would have thought. Oh, beautiful sun rays coming through the cloud there. Look at that, that's gorgeous. The graphical enhancements on this mod are wonderful, aren't they? Oh, there he is. I think we're going to engage with the deck gun. We're just coming into his visual range now, so he hasn't seen us. It might be a case of actually let's submerge and just confirm he's got no deck gun, and if he doesn't have any deck guns, then we will surface and give him what for. Hi guys, welcome back. There she is.
Tracking new target.
She doesn't appear to have any guns, does she? What do we got loaded? I'm wondering, do we fire a torpedo and then finish her off with a gun? Or should we just use the gun? What's the contacts in the local area? Anything else? That's nothing. So we seem to be on our own. Range to her will be approximately 1600 meters, 1650 meters. Let's do the old test on here, see if we can get that accurate. So we've got the type of ship, which will give us the mast and to keel measurement. So this should now calculate reasonably accurately. It was that one there. 1860. So we're 200 meters out on that guesstimate. So maybe it's, if we do it to that one. There. 19. It's getting worse. Stop doing this, Taff. It's to the top of the flag. There. 1795. Okay. That's fine. I'll actually just change that to 1650 for now. Although, you know, that changes all the way. Speed is 8 knots. Yeah, she's going fairly quick, isn't she? But yeah, there's no front or rear deck gun. I don't see any 50 cals. But we are in a nice position where we could potentially just have a pop anyway. So we might just have a shot and then leave it at that. Right, so that is 67 angular bow. Where's 67? 66. There we go. Let's change that to 67. It's probably changed by the time we've done that. Right, okay. So 67 degrees. She's motoring along, isn't she? Yeah, 69 now. 69, perfect. That's ticking along nicely. So, torpedo tubes. We've got one which is a newer and cheaper version of the G7E weightless torpedo. Okay, this is the electric one. So we'll fire that just to see what that does. Put it on. Oh, of course, we can't change the speed of the electric ones. It is what it is. I am what I am, as they say. Okay, we just need to keep an eye on the gyro angle now. When that ticks over to 0, we fire. We just recalculate the distance. 1400 meters. Change that to 1400. There we go, lovely. And it looks like we're going to fire any second. Estimated impact time is 1:29. Stand by to fire. Perfect. Autosave. Fantastic. Always ruins the immersion. Thanks, game. Thanks. I'm trying to sell you here. Come on. Right. Stand by. We really should go to battle stations, shouldn't we? And fire one. Right. Let's get another electric one loaded into there because we've got 2 steam and the ladder search pattern, so that's fine. So we'll watch this one go on and see if it gets a good hit. Wow. And she's gone. She has gone. Let's surface the boat.
Surface the boat.
Right, let's start plotting our way away from her. Let's get moving. Oh, goodness me. Poor devils.
Slow speed ahead.
Right, so we're going to surface the boat now. Bring this up. Let's have a quick look what she was. Our 51st kill on this patrol. She is an old freighter for 4,863 tons. Boom. One hit wonder. Nice. Smash and grab. Love those. Right. All these things have been... Look at these resupplies. Resupply. Yeah, we've done a lot out here, haven't we? A lot of people are telling me, Taff, go back to... There we go. Captain Taff. go back to port and get some a new sub and new rewards and that type of thing. Well, as I said, Tanker Alley is still not. Hang on, if I go to binoculars, it spins around.
Auf beiden Dieselmaschinen.
That's a bit weird.
Yes.
Where does it stop? No one knows. Over there. It wants me to look at Detia. It's a bit random, isn't it? I think it's probably part of that Uzo. Yeah, that's where the Uzo was going to. So, yeah, I'm not sure what little bug that was. That's a bit weird. Now, if I go to my binoculars, it's working. Fine. Anyway, sorry, just had a little glitch there. So, yeah, a lot of people tell me to go back to base, but the Tanker Alley part of this Operation Drumbeat is still not complete. So, I don't want to go back there and then have to come all the way back again as she goes under. She slips beneath the waves. Because it literally takes me ages, hours to get across there, even in accelerated time. So, yeah, I'm trying to get everything this side on the Americas done before we head back to Europe. Nice. Okay, there's the old freighter slipping away. Smoke clears, and there's debris everywhere, but there they are. They're the boys. Some of the crew managed to get away. That's good. Good. Excellent. Right, as the sun breaches above those clouds, we're going to move on now. And what we can do, actually, is get this torpedo brought inside from the external reserve. And then we're going to patrol on, see if we can find something else. First of all, we're going to get out of this area at a bit of speed, because obviously any radio signals would have been sent out. And you can expect some destroyer attention in this vicinity. So, yeah, we are going to Scarpa. See you in a little while. Hi everyone, welcome back. We're at battle stations. It's the middle of the night, and we've got some action. So we've come down here. Our kill was up here somewhere. We've come down here. Whoops. As you can see, we've got warships. We've got a warship over here as well. But there's a couple of convoy cargo ships in the middle of it as well. So we're at periscope depth, trying to... Well, actually, our conning tower is exposed, which is a little bit worrying. I've turned the gamma up, so it's a lot darker than what you perceive. It's obviously I've turned the gamma up so you can have a sporting chance of seeing what's going on. So we've got a merchant there. It looks like some sort of tanker. What do we have? Do we have something there, or was it just the crest of a wave? No, we've got something there. That's a destroyer by the looks of it. Doesn't see that. So we got a destroyer, a merchant ship, another merchant ship, a huge wave. Hang on. What's over here then? I think I've stumbled right in the middle of something. Oh, a ship over there. Can't quite see what that is. I think that's it. Okay. And another one over there.
Moving slow, closing, bearing 12, long
Okay.
range.
Right, let's come back to... Right, so that is the... Let's bring up the little map so we'll be able to identify things a little bit better. Ah, right, okay. If I turn this way, that is a it's not been identified. That's almost directly behind us, so that's the destroyer. These have got deck guns. We've got another destroyer over there, so there's no point having a shot at the destroyer because chances are we'll just have the other destroyer come over and pinpoint blat us. Right. Let's try and do this. Let's try and get a shot off on this one. Which way is he going? He's coming that way. Okay. That's good news. Although this one's closer. What is the range on these ships? 1,300 meters, 1,600 meters. Okay, we can do this. We can get a shot here. I don't know the speed they're going. I am going to guesstimate they're going to do about 6 knots. because it's hard going in this choppy sea. Let's have a look. Where's this one? This one's closer. Oh yeah, look at that. What's that? That's it's a tanker. Ooh, we're after tankers. It's a radium media tanker. I think we're gonna have a shot at this one. That's what we're gonna do. Nice. Right, we can probably even work out. Oh, you can see the. They're very close to detecting us. I don't even know if they're doing 5 knots. To be fair, we could do a speed check in a second. What does that say? 44. Okay, that'll have changed by now, but angle of bow will be 47. I should imagine about now. We'll just double check that. Now we know roughly where we are. Come on, move. It's a bit clunky today for some reason. Come on, move! 46, okay. Angle of bow. 46, why is that changing so drastically? Right, range 1400 meters is roughly about there. Speed 6 knots. Right, let's calculate that quickly. So, if we get our thingy-majing up and get our little marker boy. Go. Actually, he's going quite quick. Go. Gotta wait a minute and see what we've got. Now, in the rear torpedo tube, we have a steam torpedo, so that's pretty good. Oh, we're turning. That's gonna screw up all our calculations. Turn that way. Yeah, he's actually going pretty quick. If I just speed that up so we get to a minute. Right, and get the pencil again. There you go. So that's roughly a minute. So let's stop that and check on what the distance is. It's 200 meters, so that's what? 7 knots, something like that. 200 meters, 6.5, 7 knots. Right. Torpedo tube 5, close it. It's choppy, so we're going to go shallow on the surface. We'll go fast. We believe she's doing potentially 7 knots. So we'll go up to 7 knots. Let's bring up that. Distance 950 meters. Okay, we're almost ready to fire. I think this is good to go. Stand by. I was a bit rushed, so this could go horribly wrong. Why is the gyro angle stop? Oh, it's because we're turning, isn't it? Is it?
Rudder 0.
Or is he turn? Fire. It's just, I think, had we gone past the, oh, we'd gone past the point of firing, I think. Oh, this could be a, okay.
Deeper.
We better dive. I think we screwed that up big time. Pop that in there. Actually, no. I think we might get a rear snag. We might be okay. Although that ship is really, really high in the water. No, we missed. Dive, dive, dive. Hi everyone, just a quick update on where we are. That's just popped off. So that's where we had the shot, and there's that destroyer doing some manoeuvres around here. We've got another warship doing some manoeuvres just over here, and we've got another one coming in here. So yeah, we did just
Warship moving fast, moving away. Bearing
poke the bear. Fortunately, he hasn't got a hold of where we are. We're down here at 54 meters, and what we're going to do is just slip away as best we can. We can come off battle stations, just so that people don't panic as much. They're not. This one's getting closer, but they're not got us into a sonar contact on their system as yet. So we should be okay for the moment, just to kind of chill and just try and get away. But yeah, I'll bring you some update. It could be slow going from here as we crawl 50 meters down to hopefully avoid any other attention from these guys. A bit of a... Oh, I'm so annoyed with that shot. I was just a bit slow on the uptake of what's going on. But, oh well. We've got the other one loaded into the rear tube. And obviously when we get a bit of time, we'll surface and get that external reserve brought in as well. Yeah, that one was kind of caught us off guard, and we just sort of had to react. And it wasn't that bad a shot. I was just a bit, as I say, just a bit slow on the uptake on realising what was going on. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll press on. I'll see you in a bit.
145 short range.
145 short range. There. Oh, he's right there. Oh, he's coming alongside. We're running at silent running and battle stations just to try and keep maximum quiet. You got in there?
Of course, Captain keeps morale up and the air clean. Well, Willie kept stinking up the butt.
Okay, we've heard that one. Oh, goodness me. So, I think he's just off our... Hang on, is that him or is that the other one? There's a short range one, there's a long range one. That might be the short range one, so... Yeah. So he's just off our starboard side. Shh. Right, so it's keep quiet now and try not to make a sound. Hopefully his sonar won't detect us at this depth. It doesn't seem to be active at the moment, so we seem to be okay. Okay, everything seems to have passed okay. We've now come up to periscope depth. There was no depth charges in the water. So we're just going to see now if the... I haven't had any reports from... for over half hour from the sonar man, actually. Or the hydrophone guy. Quick. What was over there? Was that him? No, that must have been a crest of a wave. Okay, so on the quick scan, it doesn't appear to be any... he seems to have bugged out, that destroyer, which is good news. So our sound discipline worked beautifully. And, yeah, so... He was behind us. He turned around and he went back past us. So he should be somewhere in this direction. No, that's sort of Yeah, wait till the waves clear. So somewhere around 190, 180 degrees behind us. Ah, there's the smoke there. He's bugged off over there. Okay, good. Right, so we're still potentially in visibility range, so we're not going to surface, but we can come off battle stations. We come off silent running. Ooh, well done, boys. Well done, everyone. That was pretty good. Pretty good drill there. We, yeah, quickly down to 100 meters. Good sound discipline. We managed to sneak past that destroyer, no problem. Fantastic. Good stuff. Right. With that out of the way, we're going to press on. Hopefully, once we are further along the road, when we're further away, we'll surface the boat and get some more speed. How's that? Our battery's not doing too badly, actually. 85%, which is all good. CO2 currently at 2%, which is fine for the moment. Compressed air is all good. Terrific. Right, we're going to press on, and I'll see you in a little while. Hi everyone, welcome back. We got through the night with that destroyer, and all's well and good. You can see it's a bit choppy this morning, but we do have a contact over here. I can't see it. Where is it? Boys, where is it? Can you see it? Oh, might be a bit tricky to spot. Anyway, we'll go to... Oh, she's a bit far out, actually, thinking about it. Hang on, mouse is stuck. There we go. Here she comes. We're plotting a course. Now we can actually stop, and let's actually go to periscope depth. I need to get off the bridge or the conning tower bridge before we can do that. Periscope depth. Come on, sort this out. And we're going to dive down, and hopefully we can get an intercept on this ship coming in. Not sure what it is yet, but. As you can see, we've set her up quite nicely. I've did a speed calculation there. She's doing about 5 knots, and actually we might be getting a bit close to her. So let's rudder midships, and let's just go back a bit just to slow us down, because she's going to be slightly this side of the line. And if she's coming like that and we're still going like that, we're going to be right next to each other and we're too close to fire. So we're just going to hold off for a second. Right, we're going to let her come on to us and try and set up a better angle or a better distance. And yeah, we see how it goes. I'll see you in a bit. Hi everyone. Turns out it's just a bloody fishing boat. So all that excitement for nothing. See, that's the problem. That's why I couldn't spot it. We're just going by the radio, the sonar contact. Ah, well, that's a disappointing way to end. We're not going to bother wasting any ordnance on a fishing boat. All it's going to do is give our position away, and for no real benefit to us, I'm afraid. So we're going to call that a bust and move on with our day. Right, let's go.
Slow speed ahead.
Oh, I don't know. That's a bit of anticlimax. But on that anticlimax, we're going to have to leave it for this week. Oh my goodness me. Frustration. But, you know, at the end of the day, we got that ship early doors, first off, which was quite good, and then we had a snapshot at that tanker, which we missed, but that wasn't too far off. That would have been a nice episode if we'd have got that ship, that old freighter, and a tanker in one. I'd have been happy with that, but unfortunately it was not meant to be. We then managed to get away from the destroyer, or two, which was good. They didn't seem to pose too much of a threat, which was nice. We managed to get down early and away from any of their acoustic sensors, which is fantastic. And we go next week. So yes, we live to go another day, which is fantastic. Yeah, no point even giving our position away with that fishing boat. Let's just get out of here and look for something juicier. We've brought the external reserves in, so we now have a full complement of torpedoes fore and aft, which is great. We also have a complete deck gun ordnance ready to go. Alright, Exo, get out of my face. So we'll leave it there for this week. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you're still enjoying Silent Hunter 5. If you are, give us a thumbs up. It really does help support the channel. And I will see you next week for the further adventures of U-77. I'll see you then.